Every year around November, we are bombarded. Buy this, need this, 50% off. We are screamed at to buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. But this isn't new. You aren't just being sold a TV, you are being played. For the last 100 years, corporations have been lying to get your money. They didn't just exaggerate, they invented diseases, rewrote biology, and even changed the color of Santa Claus just to make a profit. From the medical cure that made a man's jaw fall off to the breakfast cereal invented to stop you from sinning, here are 40 insane marketing lies that fooled the entire world. Number 1. Diamonds are forever. This is the biggest scam in history. Before the 1930s, nobody cared about diamond engagement rings, but De Beers had a surplus of useless rocks. So they launched a massive campaign to convince the world that the size of the rock equaled the size of the love. The truth? Diamonds aren't rare. They just hoard them in vaults to keep the price up. You spent 3 months' salary on a rock that has zero resale value. Number 2. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. No, it isn't. This slogan was invented by John Harvey Kellogg to sell cereal. And get this, Kellogg was a religious fanatic who believed that eating bland food like cornflakes would stop you from sinning. Specifically, he thought it would stop you from acting on your physical urges. You are literally eating anti-pleasure flakes. Number 3. Halitosis. Listerine was originally a floor cleaner and surgical antiseptic. It wasn't selling well, so the owner's son invented a medical-sounding word, halitosis. They ran ads showing lonely people being rejected because of their bad breath. They created a social anxiety just to sell you the cure. Number 4. Doctors recommend smoking. In the 1930s and 40s, big tobacco had a problem. People were coughing. Did they admit smoking was bad? No. Camels paid doctors to say that their cigarettes were gentle on the throat. They literally marketed cancer sticks as a throat lozenge. Number 5. Santa's red suit. Why does Santa wear red? Because of Coca-Cola. Before the 1930s, Santa wore green, blue, or brown. Coke ran a massive holiday campaign painting him in their brand colors, red and white. They literally branded Christmas. Number 6. You need 8 glasses of water a day. This is a myth sponsored by beverage companies. You get most of your water from the food you eat. You're not dying of thirst, you're just bored. Number 7. Rinse and repeat. Read your shampoo bottle. There is zero scientific reason to wash your hair twice immediately. They just put that on the label so you would use the bottle twice as fast. Number 8. Expiration dates. On most canned goods, these are made up. It's about peak freshness, not safety. They want you to throw perfectly good food in the trash, so you have to go back to the store and buy more. Number 9. Vitamin C cures colds. It doesn't. The supplement industry spent billions pushing a myth started by one guy, Linus Pauling. It does nothing but give you expensive urine. Number 10. The 10,000 steps rule. This wasn't science. It was a marketing slogan for a Japanese pedometer named the Manpoke just before the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. It just sounded catchy. Number 11. Body odor. Before the early 1900s, people smelled like people. But advertisers realized they could shame women into buying products. They launched campaigns telling women that if they smelled unladylike, their husbands would leave them. Number 12. Women need to shave. In 1915, Harper's Bazaar ran an ad featuring a woman with shaved armpits, calling it a necessity for modern fashion. Before that, nobody cared. Razor companies just wanted to double their customer base. Number 13. Low fat makes you skinny. In the 60s, the sugar industry paid Harvard scientists to blame heart disease on fat, not sugar. The result? a low-fat boom where companies just removed fat and pumped everything full of high fructose corn syrup. We got fatter, they got richer. Number 14. Orange juice is healthy. It's basically soda with vitamins. Marketing campaigns convinced us it was a complete breakfast, but a glass of OJ has almost as much sugar as a glass of Coke. Number 15. Plastic recycling. Oil companies spent millions advertising recycling so they could keep making new plastic without feeling guilty. The truth is, less than 10% of plastic actually gets recycled. Number 16. Alka-Seltzer's Plop Plop Fizz Fizz. They taught you to use 2 tablets in the jingle. You only need 1. They literally doubled their sales by adding a sound effect. Number 17. Got milk? The government and dairy industry worked together to convince you that without cow's milk, your bones would snap. In reality, there are plenty of better sources of calcium, but they don't have a multi-million-dollar lobby. Number 18. Carrots give you night vision. This was a lie invented by the British military in World War II. They had invented radar technology that let them spot German planes in the dark. To hide the secret, they claimed their pilots just ate a lot of carrots. The Germans bought it, and so did your mom. Number 19. Baby formula is better. Nestle aggressively marketed formula to mothers in developing countries, implying it was better than breast milk. This led to malnutrition when mothers mixed it with dirty water because they believed the ads over their own biology. Number 20. Teflon is safe. DuPont marketed Teflon as the miracle non-stick surface. They knew for decades that the chemical C8 used to make it was toxic. They didn't stop until they were sued for billions. Number 21. Radium water. Before we knew radiation melted your DNA, marketing teams sold Radiathor. It was radioactive water claimed to cure fatigue. One famous industrialist drank 1,400 bottles. The marketing worked great until his entire lower jaw fell off. Number 22. Heroin for kids. Bayer, yes, the aspirin company, originally marketed heroin as a non-addictive cough syrup for children. The ad copy literally said it soothes the little ones. It sure did, by putting them into a coma. Number 23. Lysol for hygiene. Today you use Lysol to scrub your toilet. In the 1920s, they marketed it to women as a feminine hygiene product. It caused thousands of poisonings and burns. Number 24. Blue for boys, pink for girls. Before the 1940s, pink was considered a strong color for boys, and blue was dainty for girls. Department stores switched it to force parents to buy whole new wardrobes for a second child. Number 25. Lemmings commit suicide. This Disney did. In a 1958 documentary, they wanted to show lemmings migrating, but the lemmings wouldn't move, so the film crew literally threw them off a cliff to fake a mass suicide. Number 26. Napoleon was short. This was British propaganda to make him look weak. He was actually average height for the time. Number 27. Vikings wore horned helmets. No, they didn't. Costume designers for an opera invented this to make them look scary. In a real battle, a horn is just a handle for your enemy to grab. Number 28. Bulls hate red. Bulls are colorblind. They hate the movement of the cape, not the color. You could wave a pink towel and they would still charge you. Number 30. Iron in spinach. A researcher put the decimal point in the wrong place, making spinach look 10 times richer in iron than it is. Popeye was literally based on a typo. Number 31. The tongue map. You know that diagram showing sweet is on the tip and sour is on the sides? Complete nonsense. Your whole tongue tastes everything. Number 32. Gum stays in your stomach for 7 years. An old wives' tale to stop kids from swallowing it. You poop it out just like everything else. Number 33. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. They can actually remember things for months. We just tell ourselves this so we don't feel bad about keeping them in tiny bowls. Number 34, natural flavoring. This sounds great until you realize that natural flavoring can include castoreum, which is a secretion from a beaver's anal glands. Enjoy your vanilla ice cream. Number 35, planned obsolescence. The Phoebus cartel in the 1920s agreed to limit light bulb lifespans to 1,000 hours so you'd have to buy them more often. Number 36, the seal of approval. In the early days, magazines sold these safety seals to the highest bidder. It meant absolutely nothing. Number 37, Chiquita bananas. The friendly banana lady was invented to make Americans comfortable eating a fruit from a company that was literally overthrowing governments in Central America.
Number 38, MSG is bad. This Chinese restaurant syndrome was based on one racist letter to a medical journal. MSG is just salt. It's fine. Number 39, flushable wipes. They aren't flushable. They are destroying city sewer systems, but non-flushable wipe doesn't sell very well. Number 40, we care about you. Every bank, airline, and tech company says this, but if a corporation is telling you it's for your own good, it's probably for their own wallet. Don't be a lemming. If you want to know the truth about the dumbest mistakes in history, hit subscribe. Or don't. I'm not a marketing guy.